Those strong Moldovans now face
first round, fighters ready.
Technical
fight.
and rapid attacks of the Italians. And we can see they're running straight into it. It's working their favour. All we can see an Italian fighter down on the list. Great strength from these Moldovans. However, that's a big takedown there from the Italian. Tries to sweep away the leg of the Moldovan there. It doesn't quite work, but there are two Italians working on that one Moldovan now. Strong blows, very, very impressive shots coming from that Moldovan. And now the Italian will be looking to take advantage of his position. He's got to be quick though, so he's going to start working, hacking away at that left leg. The score's a bit even down here. Charge there, nice shield shots from the Italian. Moldova now putting all his weight on the Italian, trying to put him down. Some shots there being deflected by the Italian. Very, very good at protecting himself there. And he's taking the fight, so the Moldovan can't use that long weapon. You can see that's some big shots there, but a great shield thrust from the Italian. Again, this is where, and that's a double takedown there. The Italian was quite unlucky not to be able to push him off, and both the fighters have fallen down there.
Stop fight.
And the Moldovans seem to think they've won. I'm not so sure they have.
1-0 Moldova.
Well, there it is. I guess the Moldovan did not go down with the Italian. There was no touching Brigantine to bear his weight.
Fighters, please get ready for the second round.
The Italians don't seem too happy about that decision. I'll have something to say to the marshals. You can see the circle there of the Italian wide open. And you can see it's nice movement from the Italians there. However, the free Moldovan fighter takes a blow to the head there. I think they're a bit hesitant, this Moldovan team. They could have struck with better effect. What a good takedown there from the Italian, who charges into the Moldovan. Unfortunately, didn't quite get the Moldovan while he had his weight on his back leg. Again, it seems the Italian's still contesting the decision.
From Team Italy gets yellow card for holding his opponent while he was on the ground.
And I don't see a replay of that. I didn't quite see it, but that fighter there has a yellow card. Holding his opponent when he was on the ground. Restricting the movement, of course, when you are down.
Fighters ready.
Absolutely prohibited.
Fight!
And the Italians get straight back into it now. Again, some nice movement from these Italians once again. Good blows coming in, and it drives back to the list. And you can see how much pressure the Italians are putting on these Moldovans. Big shots coming into the head of the Moldovan there. And you can see the Italians trying to work at sweeping away the legs of their Moldovan opponents. And Moldovan just about going for a thrust there, and there's a double takedown. It was a good move there by the Italian, but was unable to force it. And you can See, and it's going for a push. That's great work there from the Italian, who now uses it to his advantage. Comes down with some immense blows to the Moldovan, striking down on his helm. And he leaves those two to get on with it while he tries to focus his attention on the other fights there. Headbutt. The Moldovan's still got a bit of energy left in him, will still be able to kick. Advancing attack, and you can see there's Moldovan really trying to put his weight on that, but he's moved on. Big blow to the back there. Took a bit of a risk there, left himself a little bit open. The Italian, however, not able to get back at him there. Nice charge. A brutal shot there, and that's very nice work there from Italy.
Stop fight! 3-0 Italy.
And that's
And we're going to have the third round.
very important victory there for Italy in that round. And they're very good at taking down the opponents in a clinch. You can see the Moldovans only have a certain limited resistance to. You can see there how technical the Italian is being. Yes, he's not helped by the fact that the Moldovan has his arm over the barrier of the list. But you can see also far towards the back of the screen how these fighters are trying to wrap their legs around their opponents to push them down and get rid of their balance.
Third round. Fighters ready?
And we're going on to round 3. And we see there, Italians going straight into blows there, and got a great kick there against the Moldovan. So no fighters down the front, and quite a low shot there from the Italian, trying to affect the balance of the opponent. Some strikes coming down from both teams there, and the Moldovan may get a take on that. Nice headshot for the Moldovan. And that's one of the big takedowns there.
Stop.
And the fight there has been stopped. Well, I'm not exactly sure why. And nobody seems to have paid any attention to that instruction. You can see here how the Italians are trying to wrap the legs of the Moldovans there. Some nice shots to the side of the Italian there. However, they do have a free fighter there. Charges in with a shot. The big headshots there. You can see a cluster of shields. The weapons are totally still though. And the Moldovans now trying to hand out some punishment to the Italians there. But they seem to be very, very low on energy. And the Italians both cornered there. Difficult to see how they can get out of it. But some nice shots coming down there from the Italian. And it now goes to 1 versus 1 in each corner. And that's taken out. I'm not sure if the Italian will actually be considered out. Apparently not, which is great news. And now he has to charge into the Moldovan. Gets a strike on the back there, but he's going to have to work on the leg. Has him take some strikes to the arm to make sure the Moldovan comes loose. Big headshot there from the Moldovan. Strikes back. It's not deflected. The Italian go with some big shots there. But of course they both need to start hitting these shots, not just one of them. And, I don't know why the other Italian is holding back. Now he gets involved. And you can see the Moldovan now struggling to move on. Oh, that's an intense takedown there for the Moldovan to take it to 1 versus 1. Very even fight. 1 round apiece to each of these teams. And you can see there that both fighters there really feeling the exhaustion from this bout. The Italian there holding on to the list, but he's got all the way to that Moldovan, who's not a small man. Once again, going for that leg move to force a trip, have a lack of balance for the Moldovan. Times like these, you need to sometimes take a risk and move away from the list. You can see now both fighters needing to take a short break there just to get some breath back. Trying to get some support there from the crowd, and does. And both of these fighters really feeling the pressure and the tension of this fight there. You can see in the background the Italians pouring on the support. The marshals there intervening. Again, quite a weak strike there. Of course, it all comes down to how much energy they have left. And you can see both of them standing there. Of course, if time runs out, then it will come to the problem is, it's one apiece and we'll go to another round. And well, they're both waiting there. They've got to take the support from the crowd who want to see action. And the Moldovan there needs to try to release the Italian's arm from over the list barrier there, without, of course, taking hold of the weapon, and that brings the round to an end.
0-0.
Of course, it means great embrace there between the Italian and Moldovan, the last two fighters standing in that round. But as it was a stalemate, as the time ran out and it was 1 against 1, so it's going to go to a fourth round. You can see here, a great charge there from the Italian there. They're so good at these charge moves. We've seen them from all three teams so far.
Mikolov from Team Italy gets yellow card for holding his opponent while he was on the ground.
Oh, once again, yellow card given for the same reason, for holding an opponent who was on the ground. There's 2 yellow cards here for the Italian team.
Zatímco Italové jsou připraveni na 4. kolo, je pravděpodobné, že i rozhodující. Tak moldavský tábor stále není kompletní.
Team Moldova, you have 30 seconds to come to the list.
The Moldovan preparation's taking far too long there. And they're threatened with a 30-second warning. If that last fighter can't get into the list, then they'll have to fight with 4 fighters. All the Italians there wait for their opponents to get ready.
10 seconds.
And the clock is ticking now.
Fourth round. Fighters ready. Fight!
And we get now to the 4th round after the stalemate of the last fight. A nice burst there from the Moldovans. The Italians holding back their attacks just at this point. There's a nice little charge there from the that tall right kick there from the Italian fighter, getting stuck into it. It's a nice rip on the Moldovans' helmet there, and the blows to the leg of the Moldovan are coming thick and fast. Some big shots there, and the Moldovan there tries to push back, but they're both bottom Moldovans on it, and that's a takedown for Italy. And there's 2 of the fighters there are taken down. And they go straight into the Italian there, who holds on to the list barrier. And again, the fight going to the corner of this, and the Italian fighter is taken down.
3-0 Moldova.
And that's a big win
And
for
with the
Moldova.
result 2-1. The victory goes to Moldova 1.
Solid fight there from both teams. But it's takedowns which count.
And next on the list, Australia 1 versus